We're going live. We're live. Yeah, you hit it immediately. Come on.
Welcome to the dtalks podcast. Yeah. Welcome to the dtalks pod where we don't know what the hell is going on. Yeah, welcome to the dtalks podcast. Yeah.
Stuck on the mic, but we're here. Everything looks to be in order, right? Yeah, we're good. Intro's off. We're off to the races. What's going on, D-Bags? Hope you guys are doing well. We're back here again with another episode of the dtalks podcast, with the 132nd to be exact. My name is Darren. Rita. Feel free to connect with me at any of the links down below. And if you're new here, you enjoy music, podcasts, hooping, or comedy, consider subscribing because we got a whole lot of that shit going on around here. And when you do subscribe or you leave a like, you're helping us get out there and push the channel to more people so we can hopefully share these laughs and conversations together. Now, before I introduce you guys to my guest this week, spoiler alert, there isn't one. I got to talk to you guys a little bit about car insurance. These days, it seems as if we're able to do more and more from home. So while you're at home, why aren't you saving money on your car insurance? Your hometown agency, Kenosha Auto Insurance, is specialized for literal years in simple, hassle-free car insurance using the latest in touch-free technology to help you and your family get the best rates. So what are you waiting for? Give them a call today at 262-448-4141. That's 262-448-4141. The website is kenoshains.com. And one last time, that's 262-448-4141. Give them a call. Tell them Rita, dtalks sent you. They're linked down below as well. The worst that can happen is you're going to get the best rates. I'm insured by them. We've had several guests that have come on the show end up getting insured by them. So, check them out and see what they can do for you. Now, with all that good stuff out of the way, like I said, no guest this week. My voice is a little scratchy. We're going to get into that here in a second. But, yeah, my guest... I had a duo guest planned for today. Well, originally somebody else, and then these people filled in. And I'm not going to put them on blast, but then they just start ghosting me. So we'll just leave it at that. A few days back, a friend of mine was going to be on the show. Instead, to fill in for them, came down with COVID. That's just the way of the world right now. So we're here. You're stuck with me, I guess. You saw the title of this video. You're probably like, what the hell is going on? What is this guy talking about? China's son, Taco Bell and wings. It's not real. Well, I'm sorry to say that both those things are real, and we're going to be talking about them today and having some fun, cracking some jokes. If you're in the comments here live too, feel free to say anything. Give me your 2 cents as we're going along. I'd love to hear from you guys and have that back and forth. It always makes this more fun, especially when I'm without a guest today. But I mentioned that my voice is gone. That is because I was at a live wrestling event of all things this past weekend. An organization by the name of POW, that's POWW Wrestling, is a, I don't know what would be like the correct term for it, but it's how I described it to people when I was going to this event was, when there's the NBA. And then there is like the G League. There's all the different overseas leagues, and you got college basketball and so on. All these different levels. WWE, and as in like professional wrestling, has levels as well. And this is one of those intermediate like organizations that has actually had a few people, I think, actually make it to like NXT and other things that WWE related, which is pretty interesting. So I went there with some friends of mine. We vlogged the whole thing. So if you're interested, you're like, what the fuck is this guy talking about? Video will be out probably not this week, next week. I was mic'd up. We had some fun. We talked some shit to a lot of the wrestlers. Got to interview a couple of people, even the commissioner. They were all super, super dope. Put on a fantastic show. Everybody worked their ass off. And it was a lot of fun. We had a good time, the guys that went with. It was a good time. But you saw the title of this video. China has a son. What does that mean? We all have a son. We share the same son. No, China created their own son. Now, it's for a good reason, apparently. I was doing a little bit of reading on before. I saw a clip of it on DJ Academic's page that kind of got me like, what the hell is going on? And then I looked into it, thought maybe we talk about it today since my guest canceled. And I thought I'd like to hear your guys' input. We've got some people in the comments. who is here, says hi. My sister says bye. McKenna and I are fighting for the belt next month. Oh, that'll be sweet. Yeah, I'm trying to make it in the ring, actually. I'm trying to get in the ring with those guys and become a professional wrestler. What do you guys think? Should I do it? That would be a dream come true, to get thrown through a table. I've like always had the dream of being like light the table on fire. Let me have like my hands on the briefcase on top of the ladder, and just have somebody like shake it, and I just go straight through the table that's on fire. I just think it would be so fun. I have weird taste, you could say. Now, okay, I'm getting off track. China's Sun. So McKenna has a video that she's gonna pull up, and we're gonna watch together. I'm gonna show you guys, so you guys know what I'm talking about, and then we're gonna read an article together. Kind of read. I'm gonna paraphrase and get your guys' reaction. Jump on the stage. I should have jumped on the fucking stage. Yeah, solo react one, and then pull that up. And I want to hear what you guys have to say about this, because this shit is fucking crazy. It's some straight out of Avengers level stuff. Yeah, sure. So I would probably prefer to see it as well. All right, she's got it flipped around. McKenna's on it today. Just hit play. Just hit the space bar. Oh, there you go. So I turned the sound quite a bit down so that we wouldn't have to deal with that. But you can see this going into the sky right now. It's a literal sun. I mean, not a literal sun, but pretty damn close. Artificial. And it just floats its way up there, and apparently sets some world records for, I don't even know, but we're going to get into it in a second. I was just so stunned when I saw the video. Is it loud? Okay. Yeah, pretty insane, pretty intense. But do you mind pulling up that article and then just flipping it around so I can see that and we can go over that together real quick? Because I wanted to know. I saw this, and I'm sure maybe some of you guys at home, or if you're listening or watching on Spotify, because we got the video version now on Spotify as well, you're probably like, what the fuck is this? What is this thing? So here we got it. McKenna's got it pulled up. Thanks again, McKenna. China's artificial sun just broke a record for the longest sustained nuclear fusion. So when I was reading this, basically the gist of it is that they are creating an artificial sun. That's what they call it, I guess, a popular term. But it's more so, it's a nuclear fusion that is supposed to be able to create like the world's cleanest energy. And so we'll read a little bit here. In a new world record, China's artificial sun project has sustained a nuclear fusion reaction for more than 17 minutes. So that thing was fucking like going into the air for 17 minutes. It's insane. Reports Anthony, okay, that's the reporter there, Anthony Cuthbertson. I can't say your name. I'm sorry, man. Doing great, though. It's a superheated plasma reached 126 million degrees Fahrenheit, which is roughly 5 times hotter than the sun. Apparently radiates a scorching 10,000 degrees Fahrenheit. You know, don't we have fucking global warming going on right now? It's probably. Did they ask anybody if they could do this? Like, how did that work too? Like, I'm 5 times hotter than the sun, probably like per square foot, I imagine too. But I don't. How did they just get the right to do that? I don't know. Okay, 27 million degrees Fahrenheit at its core, right? So coal and natural gas are the primary energy sources currently used around the world, but these materials come in limited supply. Nuclear fusion, on the other hand, could be the cleanest energy source available because it replicates the sun's physics by merging atomic nuclei to generate large amounts of energy into electricity. So basically what they're saying is they're going to make these giant fucking suns, arc reactors, Iron Man fucking Stark Tech explosions in the sky to be able to harness that energy somehow, and we don't have to pay however much we're paying for gas right now. That would be fucking sick. Bruh, Hydra's newest invention. Probably is. Kind of scary. I'm just trying to see here what else is kind of noteworthy. Advanced superheater was designed. So it was designed with near limitless energy supply of clean energy. Okay, that's the goal. So the goal is to get limitless clean energy on Earth. I don't know. I mean, thank you for pulling that up, McKenna. I just saw it and was honestly shocked. So I just wanted to like bring that to light to anybody that maybe didn't see that today. I'm sure it's gonna go around on social media. Just freaked me out a little bit to see. Like I was saying, it kind of poses some questions of like, I didn't know that was happening today. Don't you think like people should know that this is going on? Granted, I don't know that the U.S. would ask permission either, but kind of crazy, kind of scary. And it's like, at least in that, as opposed to what we're going to get into next, there's a need for that. Like, we need more clean energy. You know, we need something to help us. I feel like we are in an energy crisis to some extent. We can't keep drilling in the earth forever, but pretty fucking nuts, if you ask me. Now, speaking of things we don't need, so the opposite side of the coin, China, they're out here developing innovative technology, creating fucking their own sun, their own, maybe, who knows, maybe they're going to just create Earth 2 one of these days. Here in the U.S., though, we have bigger fish to fry, or I should say wings to fry. Yeah, wings to fry, wings to crisp, yeah. Taco Bell fucking came out with wings this week, right? It was just last week? Is it or limited time thing, right? Are they still there? No. Maybe they are. I don't know. If you didn't try Taco Bell's wings, you don't really need to. You're not missing a lot. They're all right. I didn't think they were that bad, but I will say, I just tried. When was it? Yesterday I tried them. Yesterday, tried them yesterday. Why? I just want to know, why do we need Taco Bell to create wings? Especially because we were talking about it yesterday. I'm pretty sure there was like a wing shortage this year. Like globally, or at least in the U.S. So like, where the fuck did Taco Bell come into this supply chain of like, we're gonna also get some fucking wing? Maybe they're the reason the wing shortage happened. That's a conspiracy theory we need to start. But I saw some things on Twitter. My sister was showing me, other people were talking about that Taco Bell's wings potentially could be just raccoon ankles. I don't know if that's true or not, but I could see it being a thing, man. The thing with and here's my like honest review of the wings. All jokes aside, they were solid. They weren't actually that terrible. The sauce and shit, like seasoning, was all right. The ranch with them was okay. But it was like you took like the littlest baby bite and there was like no more meat on the fucking bone. So either do boneless or like make a slightly bigger wing. I don't know. It was, which I guess you can't if you're fucking using raccoon ankles and calling them wings. I'm sure that's probably just the amount of meat that's on a raccoon ankle. But kind of nuts. And actually, this is totally off topic, but, well, kind of not off topic. I got a piece of hair in my fucking mouth. I'm eating right now. Fucking A, man. Stuck to my mic. It's still there? You can see it? There it is. There you go. That's what happens when you wash and condition your hair before the show. It starts falling out everywhere. They're available through the 12th. You got 2 more days to try the wings. Try them. Fucking come back to this video and comment. Tell me, if you like them or not. But on the similar pivoting, I guess, have you guys ever heard of an apple called the Cosmic Crisp? The Cosmic Apple Crisp. I don't know. It's called something like that. McKenna, you want to just pull up a picture so people know what I'm talking about? So my mom, last week, 2 weeks ago, I don't remember, does grocery pickup orders, right? That's big now. Everybody does that. Why go shopping? You just do pickup order, come get it, have people shop for you. And they have a whole website. All right, sweet. You have it pulled up right now? Oh, wow. There it is, the Cosmic Crisp, right? More than an apple, it's an inspiration. That's beautiful. Maybe we'll get... Wow, this is some free advertisement for them, I guess. Okay, wow. So, backstory on how I came to know what this fucking thing is. My mom comes home she picked up groceries, right? And she did the grocery pickup order, like I said. This apple, one singular apple, came free with her order in a box, a tiny 1x1 box, just big enough for the apple. It says Cosmic Crisp on it. And apparently it is some specially created apple that we're going to hear the history of right now. So the history of the Cosmic Crisp apples have been in development for over 20 years. And after all, it takes time to work hand in hand with Mother Nature to classically breed the right varieties until you find the one. So these people were making these apples fuck each other to get you the perfect apple, or what they claim is the perfect apple. Bruce Barrett, is that what it says? Horticulturist and developer of the Cosmic Crisp, set out on a mission to fill a produce void for a firm, crisp, and juicy apple. After decades of cross-pollinating, tasting, and testing, along with research and development, with the Washington State University's world-class tree fruit breeding program. Who the fuck is in the tree fruit breeding program? How do you... That's someone we need to get on the podcast. If someone knows anybody. Because I need to know how you get from being like a regular kid that like wants to be an astronaut or a teacher or whatever to like, I want to fucking make apples fuck. Because it's interesting. Yeah, you can turn yours up. Yeah, it works. Wait.
Well, I had a professor my freshman year. I took horticulture, and he made like the sweetest carrot, like a famous like carrot, and he was like always bragging about it.
Did you ever try it, his
No,
carrot?
No.
That's
but,
kind of
like
sus.
he would always talk about breeding his carrots and shit, and I was like, what?
That's fucking weird, bro.
And he
Not to
also-
kink shame, but that's...
And then for our final, we just had to make something out of a vegetable.
King Bruce just wanted the most juiciest, wettest apple. I don't blame him. Yeah, in the comments. Okay, so yeah, they discovered, and then through that research, discovered the Cosmic Crisp. It is an interesting name. I'm not gonna lie. The Cosmic Crisp is kind of a fire name. I thought it was like a fake, like brownie, like cosmic brownie type thing. Naming this Washington apple involved what? Its parent, the Honeycrisp. So what are the two that it's mixed with?
The striking lenticels.
Lenticels?
Lenticels.
Lenticels? I can't read, but that's scary. Okay. So yeah. This exists. I just wanted to put you guys on today. I'm putting you guys on to China's Sun, these wings that Taco Bell fucking needlessly created. And then we've got the Cosmic Crisp on top of all that. So it's a beautiful world that we live in. Also, what did we have? There were some notable sad passings in the last 2 weeks. I just wanted to quickly say RIP to both Bob Saget and Betty White, both passing. That's pretty sad. And she was like 99, right? So that's pretty crazy. She had like 16 days to go, man. So that's pretty sad to get. Her birthday will be here soon, and we will have to party for her. So we're talking conspiracies earlier, or I mentioned, that the Cosmic Crisp and Taco Bell's raccoon ankles are conspiracies we might need to get into. I wanted to talk about some conspiracies today because I'm curious, guys. When I talk about conspiracy theories, drugs, or sex on this podcast, tends to do better on the show. I mean, you can just look no further than like a week and a half ago. We've got a video that's kind of going crazy right now for our channel's statistics, at least, where we're talking about foot fetishes. I'm just curious. I'm curious, is that what you guys want from me? Because I was looking at the analytics today, and some of the shit I was pulling up was a little troubling. I'm not going to lie to you. And I'm not going to lie, 80% of the viewership in the last however many thousand of views is not subscribed. So only a couple thousand of it is subscribed viewership. So these are people that aren't all part of the fucking channel fam, but they're checking out the channel. Now, these are the videos. I'm just going to read a couple of them that people are watching before they get to my channel. So these videos play, and then that video is recommending my video after. So something about that video is correlated to my video. These are the top video suggestions for my content in the last 28 days. Rhinestone sweaty feet soles in your face shoe play at the park. Cheating husband bangs Ava Knox, his foot fetish side slut. These are the things that YouTube is seeing. We have Plenty of Feet podcast, episode 22. Actually, you know what? I'm going to write that down because maybe I should hit them up and we should get them on the pod. But this is horny psychologist seduces foot fetish lover. What does it say, bro? Foot fetish lover into hot XNXX video. This is a fucking preview for a porn video. this is what people are watching, and then this is how they're getting to my channel. So, those of you guys who maybe aren't into that shit, or if you are into that shit, more power to you. But if you're not into that shit, I'm going to need you to step up in the comments or start liking these other videos, because some weird shit is going on. It's going to lead me down a path that I don't know what way it's going to take me. So, and I got to play the game a little bit. I want to have some fun. They are probs really disappointed when they get to your channel after watching those vids. Well, that makes a lot of sense why they're not. I'm getting 10,000 views and no one's fucking subscribing. That's true. That's exactly what's probably going on. But yeah, so just wanted to touch base on some of those things. I guess I never really got to get into it since we haven't had a solo episode since the start of this year. It's only a couple weeks in, but I just wanted to say thank you to everybody for supporting the channel and the podcast all of last year in 2021. Got some really fun stuff planned for this year. I've already finishing a vlog today that's going to go out this week. And like I said, I went to a live pro wrestling event this weekend, so that'll be out the following week. So we got some fun videos that aren't podcast related coming out, as well as some fucking awesome podcasts coming up. Next week I've got a chiropractor coming on, my chiropractor growing up. So going to be interesting to have that. Get out there and start licking your feet. Yeah, McKenna should come on the channel and lick her feet. That would be really helpful, actually. Maybe I'll do that. Maybe we'll do that. Maybe we'll react to some feet stuff for a video or something. Get some more engagement. But no, I just want to say thank you for the people that have been watching the podcast this year. We've already been going crazy. Had a really good couple of first episodes. I've got a lot of goals for this year that I want to hopefully stay on the right path for. I'd be curious to know what your guys' resolutions or goals or whatever are for this year. I know I'm reading more. I'm almost done my first book already this year. Journaling, working out again regularly, trying to vlog more. Lots of stuff gonna be coming out soon. Don't want to talk too long today since I'm solo and I'm losing my voice, so I won't keep you guys here forever and just drag this on. But I just want to say thank you guys for tuning in tonight, or if you're watching this days after, thank you. If you're listening or watching over on Spotify, thank you as well. And if you're subscribed to Patreon and you're supporting the channel, I want to say thank you to those guys. They should be up on the screen right now. Shout out to all you guys. If you're interested in getting access to exclusive other podcasts, I have a series called An Angry Letter where I'm literally just ranting about one singular thing or person for 10 minutes straight. And we've also got some other fun podcasts, some behind the scenes Lego builds, how a series on how I make every single one of my songs is on there as well. So if you're interested in music, stuff like that, and some other fun bonus behind the scenes content, extra basketball videos, stuff like that over on Patreon. You can join for as little as $1. It really helps support the channel. Just go to patreon.com/Darren Rita. So shout out to them. Shout out to Kenosha Auto Insurance for sponsoring this episode. And this has been the 132nd episode of the dtalks podcast. I just want to say thank